Other interesting culture news, you have Bud Light censorship confirmed as the comments remained disabled. Now, I don't know if this is Bud Light themselves telling Google to do what they want or if this is Google, but in terms of my channel, and I appreciate everyone taking the time to like, subscribe, and comment. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so I really appreciate it. And it will help the channel grow and develop in the content as well as the quality. Now, in terms of, I was fascinated with this because every single video I upload, I always have the button that says allow all comments. Because, call me old school, but I might not agree with what you're going to say or what you want to say, but I'll fight to the death for your right to say it. Which, I was going to say the proof is in the pudding. Look at some of my videos. There are some pretty pejorative comments about me. Some constructive criticism, which I do appreciate because it helps me slow down. I used to speak a lot faster in the first videos, and I got some feedback I need to slow down a little bit, pontificate a little bit more. So I appreciate the constructive criticism especially, but some are just, they just say you suck, which you want to quantify your insults because I don't really care you say that. Be more specific and articulate, and then maybe I can improve what you want, but I digress. My point is, every video, I always make sure by default I allow all comments. Now, a couple days ago, I couldn't help but notice I uploaded a couple of videos of Bud Light as a main subject matter, and a couple of them, the comments were disabled, which I thought, hey, even though I own an IT company, I'm human, I make mistakes, maybe I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Let me go back in the editing video, let me turn on the comments. So this particular video that I was looking at is the one where I talked about Bud Light. The Bud Light blunder with Dylan Mulvaney has caused other businesses to change their hiring practices, not only who they're going after, but also the job description in and of itself. They're using political terms in order to attract people who are more politically, ideologically involved or aligned with their business. And they did use terms such as woke, and they also used terms in the ad that specify, like, we know what a woman is, because their controversy was around Dylan Mulvaney, which is the trans activist that all the controversy is around. And that video was called Bud Light Changes Hiring Practices, so I went and I changed it. So I turned the comments back on, and within 10 minutes, the comments were disabled again. So I thought, okay, did I really make the same mistake twice? I'm human, maybe I did. So I went in and I turned the comment section from disabled to on. And I made sure that button where the selector was allow all comments. And again, within 10 minutes, done. So then I started thinking to myself, maybe it's because it's not getting enough views and they just don't, no, because I have videos with less views that have a couple comments. Well, maybe I need to highlight a comment, or maybe that'll help override it. So I actually went in there and I just commented on my own video saying, hey, having issues with the comment section, if you can see this, reply to this comment, I'll highlight it. If that doesn't work and you see it's disabled, send me a direct message, email me at thetoppingshow@gmail.com. Within 2 minutes, the comment section was disabled again. And I did that 8 times. So I went in there manually, changed it to allow, and it will not allow the comments. The last time I did with it is literally within 20 seconds. So darn near instantaneous, they were disabling the comments on that video where I talked about Bud Light changing hiring practices. Now, the second video, again, had Bud Light in the title, and I'm trying to figure out what's triggering this or why. Of course, I emailed Google, YouTube, asking why it's doing this, but I suspect just because my current channel subscriber count, or maybe they just didn't, they thought it wasn't worth their time to email me. Maybe they're overwhelmed with the volume of requests that they're getting, but I haven't gotten any feedback saying why this specific video is having the comments locked. Now, the second video, ironically enough, was a video that I titled Bud Light Causing Third-Party YouTube Video Censorship, which it got a fair number of views. It got 213 views, which is pretty good for my channel, and it got 12 likes. And ironically enough, they disabled the comment for that one. And again, I did the same practice where I thought I maybe fat thumbed it, even though by default I have it, like that. Maybe I accidentally clicked somewhere I shouldn't have. So I went in and I edited the settings. So I said, hey, allow all comments. And again, within 2 minutes, it got shut down and disabled. So I did that 4 times for that video before I was finally getting it through my thick skull. This is certainly deliberate, whether it's their automated system catching a word they don't like, but it's not a coincidence, or it's not an accidental input on my part, because I've manually tried to fix it 4 to 8 times for those 2 videos. Now, ironically enough, in and of itself, if this video gets censored, I guess that would just double confirm it. But it is fascinating to see they're just completely locked down the comments, not telling us why. Yet, reason 9,995,425 to go over to Rumble, which we will subsequently doing with some of our videos. I'll start to double post them, and hopefully we'll be able to have a more free, constructive conversation on that platform. So it'll be interesting to see, but they are certainly going after that. And I really hope someone leaks documents or someone brings it to the light. Is this Bud Light directly influencing Google, YouTube, or are they doing it on their own? Of all my videos I've made over 500 now. Those are the only 2 that they've automatically disabled comments. And again, they didn't even tell me. So it'll be interesting to see where they go from there. Thank you everyone again for taking the time to tune in. Really want to appreciate you clicking that subscribe button. Trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like as well as comment. Those also greatly appreciate. Really make the content a lot better as we appreciate the critical feedback. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone to stay safe and fight the good fight.